This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. If this message doesn't resonate, it's not part of your story. But if this message does resonate, I hope you find clarity. I hope you find confirmation. Please be aware of any fake pages. I never reach out to anyone for any reason. So if anybody's reaching out to you, collective, just know that that is not me. So let's see. A lot is going on right now, energetically. I've been picking up a lot, especially for the chosen ones. When it comes to people misunderstanding you or writing you off. But we're going to see what comes out in this message. Clear and concise message, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? Any evil eye, dark magic, spell work that is sent to harm me or my collective may it be returned to sender. Ashe and amen. All right, collective, let's see. Again, these messages may or may not resonate with everyone watching. We got Archangel Kamael. Archangel Kamael deals with the solar plexus energy that is located where your abdomen is. And the mantra in that area is I can. So this is all about your self-esteem. This is all about your willpower, confidence, strength. Somebody here could be 37. We got envy. Appreciation. And the thinking woman. Somebody here could be 47. Somebody here could be born on the 15th or the 20th of a month. I also have daughter personal healing and happiness. Somebody here could be 34. And we got Archangel Metatron. And this is your third eye. Somebody could be 40. All right, collective. What is this energy? So I'm picking up on somebody here. You are really strong. You're really strong-willed. You're not easily defeated. You got people here, or you got somebody here that's envious of that. I feel like, too, you're somebody that's very grateful. And I also see you thinking a lot. And I feel like the thoughts are not like energy consuming. They're plans. Like somebody here is planning or goal setting. Somebody here, you're being more strategic than you are worrying. I do see whoever I'm reading for, you could be somebody who's you're very spiritual, or you are somebody that uses your spiritual eyes. So whatever you could be planning, it could have something to do with your spiritual beliefs. And whoever I'm reading for, you have started a new journey in your life. This journey has a lot to do with the healing that you have been doing, but it also encompasses happiness. So you could be entering a new phase where you're just feeling a lot more happier and grateful. So let's clarify this energy. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. We're going to put some tarot on it. Clear and concise message. Peace. All right, why is Archangel Kamael here? Why is Archangel Kamael here? Clear and concise message. The Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, and Judgment in the reverse. Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. What's the Eight of Cups? I don't know if this is you are letting go of somebody that walked away from you and you're feeling a lot of gratitude. You could be feeling a sigh of relief. It feels like somebody here could be trying to come back your way, collective. Somebody here is trying to come back towards you. This person wants to reunite with you, but I feel like you could be rejecting that. There's something about this judgment in the reverse. I could say this is self-doubt, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like you just don't want the past. What's this Eight of Cups? Yeah, you're blocking this. Five of Pentacles. You're blocking out the past because the past made you feel unwanted. The past made you feel unwanted. And I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you are strong. There's something about you. You are very you're showing up very confidently in this reading. So somebody from your past is trying to spin the block, trying to come back towards you. They want to reunite with you, probably because they see you in this energy. You could literally be glowing. I'm just seeing a lot of light energy here, and there's just something about that's very attractive, like a moth to a flame. But I feel like you're like, no, thank you. I'm good. All right, what's this envy? I feel like, yeah, look at the light. Look at how this person is seeing that light energy. This person is coming back towards you because they're envying this light that you have, or this glow up that you're experiencing. Yeah, look, bottom, well, in the split, I got 10 of Swords. Whoever this person is, they betrayed you. What's this envy? Two of Cups. This is somebody you was in a relationship with. I mean, it could be anybody. Could be a friend, family member, put it however it resonates. But I'm picking up that this is somebody that you was in a relationship with this person. This person envied you. They always envied you. They always envied you, collective. But they really envy you now. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your strength. Whoever this person is, they're really worried about you. They toss and turn thinking about you. You're always on this person's thoughts. I feel like this person could be concerned or worried about you getting too enlightened or too blessed. I see the Eight of Swords. It's keeping this person stuck. This person's worried about your glow up keeping them stuck. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's weird to understand that, but that's what this is. Somebody here feels like your glow up is affecting them. Maybe this is somebody in the past that used to be able to harvest your energy or benefit off of the fact that they could always defeat you. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. Interesting, collective. Somebody is worried that you have found your power, that you are stepping into your full potential, and it's going to make them seem a certain way, or it's going to make them seem powerless because they always benefited off of the attention they got by being over you. I don't know how to explain this, but I hope this is making sense. This is the only reason why this person's coming back. They're not coming back because they love you. They're coming back because they don't like the fact that you're having this glow up. It is doing something to their ego. It's exposing their ego. Maybe this person walked away from you and they talked about you, or they made it seem as though you really were worthless. Because I am getting this Five of Pentacles energy. And I feel like this person, they how do I want to put this? They benefited off of the fact that they could defeat you. It's like during the time that y'all were together, you were already kind of, I'm going to say unaware, but the real feeling that I feel is you were going through something. You were vulnerable. You were not aware of who you really were. But you really was always, I'm telling you, I'm picking up on somebody, you was always powerful. This person could have seen it too. And they liked the fact that you didn't see it. But I feel like the fact that you are realizing your worth and your value, and you are having this glow up. I could be talking to somebody here. You are receiving a lot of attention. And this person, they don't like it because it's overshadowing them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you are receiving a lot of appreciation. You're receiving a lot of compliments. There's something about you just look really strong. You look really strong. You look really healthy. You look happy. You look confident. It's written all over you. And this person is like, oh, hell no. So this person is coming back towards you so that they can come back, so that they can harvest this, take this newfound energy from you, use it for themselves, and make you look like, I don't know how to put this. Is so this is an energy vampire, but they want to put you back in that place where you looked so drained and so codependent and so traumatized. Does that make sense? And wounded. Yeah, this person liked it when you was wounded. Because it made them look empowered. It made them look like somebody that they're not. It made them look like a healer. This person feels like they're supposed to be your savior. I heard somebody this morning say that you was in a relationship where this was your handler. If you know, you know. You're not anymore. You're not nowhere near that. You're not nowhere near that. I feel like I'm talking to somebody, baby. You have awakened to your truth. And it is so profound that somebody feels like you are getting too powerful. Let me come in here and hold on. It's like crabs in a bucket. If you've ever seen crabs in a bucket, one crab will try to get out, and meanwhile it can't get out because there's 5 or 6 other crabs hanging on. But this person, it's like you have oil on you, and this person can't get a good grip. They're not going to be able to get a good grip, but they're trying to, or they've tried. I feel like you said no. I feel like you said no, collective, or you either you're blocking this person, they can't get access to you, which is frustrating. You too far gone. I keep referencing, have you ever lost a balloon? Once the balloon is out of your hands, baby, that's it. It's gone. I feel like this, what the heck is this? It's creating an imprisonment for this person. They can't see you. And it's like mentally, they're so confused. They're so dumbfounded. They're like, what the hell is going on? Because it's bringing about a death of the ego for this person, and it's exposing this person. It's interesting as hell. Yeah, look, I got a King of Pentacles. Some of you, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You could have been married to this person. This person betrayed you, and they liked seeing you wounded. Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. Where my cell phone at? Y'all heard the ding? That was confirmation. They like seeing you wounded. They like that. Because it's something about that. They were able to make it seem like they were your savior, or they gave you life. They gave you CPR. They wanted you to be codependent on them, fam. They use manipulation by doing this. This could be the father of your children for some of you. I wanted to look at the emotions before I keep going. Let me look at the emotions. Because I feel like whoever this person is, they are just so dumbfounded. They are just so shocked. and surprised. What the hell does this person think they're doing? This is what they're saying. What the hell does this person think they're doing? And I feel like this person wants to see if they still got it. If they still have that thing to keep you under their foot. That makes sense. This is weird. Anyway, clear and concise message. What was that? Confident. Confident wanted to stay on the table. You're courageous, bold, and self-assured. It's discouraging this person. I feel like whoever this person is, they're being blocked. Like spiritually, they're blocked. Like if this person thought today was the day that they were going to reach out and contact you, their job could have called them and said, I need you to come in early. Or if this person saw you in traffic, there was no way that they could catch up with you because the traffic got so thick. Like, I feel like spiritually, this person is being blocked. But let's see. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. Three cards came out, and I'm going to take them. They're definitely... Oh, I just said something about a balloon. Wow. Wow. I just said something about a balloon, fam. You see it. But the three cards that just came out, that fell out on the floor just now, the first one, first of all, this person feels unfulfilled. This person feels like a piece of them is missing. You, your energy. This person was harvesting your energy for a long time. They feel purposeless. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. They have lost a sense of purpose now. What is my purpose? If I can't harvest the collective's energy, what makes me me? And this is what's challenging this person right now. I'm hearing that song. They say I'm hopeless as a penny with a hole in it. Yes, this person feels worthless. There's something about the energy that you possess right now, fam. You are really squashing this person's ego. They say I'm no less than up to my head in it. Who sings that song? Because it's haunted me before. I think I said something about that song yesterday. But anyway, this person feels unfulfilled now. Now this person don't know what to do with themselves. Like, what do I do now? Like, because all of the energy that they used to be who they were came from you. The other card that came out was a platonic love. Now, interestingly enough, this is not a tarot deck. This is just a deck of emotion cards. But in this deck, there's two love cards, and they're both showing themselves to me right now. There's a romantic one, and there's a platonic one. Now, I feel like the platonic love fell out on the floor because this love was always superficial. This love was always superficial. I feel like this person only said they loved you because y'all had children. If you notice, there's a baby. They only got access to you because of the children. And they only feel like they still have access to you because of the children. But they don't have access to you. They only have access to the children, if that. I have seen this dynamic. I've been here long enough to see this dynamic. There are people out here that literally have children with individuals because they want to keep them in their life. But there is no, like, I don't know how to explain this, collective. Oh my gosh. I have seen it, like, as long as the kids exist, they feel like at any point in time they could come in and out whenever they want to with you. I've seen this. And I'm in my mind, I'm seeing the movie Baby Boy. If you know, you know. If you've seen the movie Baby Boy, this is the movie with the singer Tyrese. Tyrese had a baby mama, but he had Taraji. Taraji was the one that he really, I mean, you could tell he emotionally cared about her the most. But they were, when they were in conflict or when they weren't doing good, he would go back to the baby mama. And there was this scene in Baby Boy where he just bust up in the baby mama house and just ripped the shower curtain open. Like he was entitled to her. And there was no connection whatsoever other than the fact that she had his baby. It's like that, if that makes sense. Anyway, I feel like this person is disappointed because they lost a hold of you. And like I said, if you ever lost a balloon, you already know what that feel like. Once you lost the balloon, there is no coming back. You can jump up in the air all you want to. That balloon gone. It's gone. I'm talking about out in the open. Now, if you're in a building, of course, you could probably, you know. But if you've ever been outside and you've lost the hold of a balloon, baby, it's over. And I feel like, ooh, and look, right underneath that, I got worried. Didn't I tell you this person was worried? Wow. I could keep going, but let me get back to the card that fell out on the ground. It was 3 of them. I went over the first 2. This is the 3rd one. This person is desperately trying to hang on to you. Desperately. I feel like spiritually they've already lost you. But in the physical, this person is frantically trying to regain control of you. Interesting. So all 3 of those cards had just fell out on the floor just now. Anyway, back to the pile. I said I could keep going. So check this out. We got disappointed, right? We got worried, exhausted, and hateful. Why? Because of their pride. They let their pride get in the way. Very prideful person. Very egotistical energy that I'm picking up from whoever this is. And look, now they're panicking. Because it's a high probability that you gone. You are so gone. And I feel like this is making this person really vulnerable. And they are trying to spy on you. They're trying to see what is it that has your attention. Because this person's dumbfounded. They cannot understand how. And it's exposing them. This is the type of person that has the attention of others. They like the attention of others. Very superficial. They have to have a certain persona, a certain look. They have to, the crowd that hangs around them has to see them in a certain way. And right now, this person, something about this situation, and look, right underneath embarrassed is your confidence. It's embarrassing to this person to see you so confident. How? How did you get like that? How did you figure out how to get like that when you and this person ain't together? It's exposing the truth that this was never about this person. This person was never your handler. This person was never your savior. Because y'all ain't together. And everybody sees this. On top of the fact that this person talked about you. And you had the nerve to glow up. You had the nerve to bounce back and become stronger than ever. Wow. This person is like, oh, shit. Okay. You could be in a new relationship. You could be in a whole new relationship. And that, everybody sees your happiness. Yes, look. So here's the other love card. This is real love. Now I'm hearing Mary J. Blige. There's something about this. It is so shocking. It is so surprising to see that you got real love. And it don't look nothing like the love when you was with this person, because you don't look wounded. You look like you glowing. You look like you glowing. Like, people have never seen you shine like this before. People have never seen your smile be this bright before. People have not ever seen you be this confident. I'm talking about the people that hang around your ex. They're like, damn. And they could be saying stuff to your ex, and this is what's angering them. Like, they could be like, you seen such and such? She look happy. You know, or he look happy. And it can just be pissing your ex off, because they have nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. Somebody then came into your life and put this big old smile on your face. Wow. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that, but I never expect anything in the readings when it's a general. But anyway, and this person has stepped into their position with their kids. And they like, oh, hell no. So this person could be trying to come up with a plan to sabotage this, because they do not like it. They don't like it, collective. Wow. Yeah, this person can't let you go. All right, so let's go back to the reading. We got appreciation here. Somebody is showing you mad appreciation. Somebody is showing you mad love. And if you're not in a new relationship, you're doing this for yourself. And if you are single, you got attention. There's something about your level of attention has increased. People love you. And it's so obvious. I don't know what it is that you do for work. I don't know what it is that you do in your community or in your family, but you are receiving star-like appreciation. That makes sense? So what's this appreciation? And on top of that, no, not even on top of that, I feel like this is where it comes from. It comes from the fact that you are grateful. You have been showing the universe gratitude. You have been showing the Most High gratitude. Because I feel like when you exited this toxic energy, you just had this like breath of fresh air. Like it hurt. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. You were hurt. You had to heal. But I feel like once you started to see that you was in a toxic situation, you started to become real grateful and thankful that you dodged this. That you're no longer in it. And I feel like this is what created the foundation for the appreciation that now you're receiving from the outside world. It started from within. That makes sense? And anyway, I just feel like whoever I'm picking up on, you're very grateful. I got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Whoa. 3 of Swords in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're just glad that you dodging this. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing out on nothing. Because this was a player. This was somebody who was emotionally unavailable and who was for the streets. This is somebody that thought you was an option. They had other options. And you at some point, you are fine with them having other options because it ain't you. That's what I'm saying. This person tried to put you in the midst of other people. As far as like third-party situations, this person tried to create some sort of an illusion where you had to be in competition with other people for them. I want you to compete for me. I want to see other people fight over me. That's what I'm seeing, fam. And I feel like now that you are healed or you are healing, you see all of that. There's so much clarity here. I see somebody here, your crown is activated. because you have the truth. You don't even need this person to apologize. You don't need to put no closure on this because you already closed it out. You don't need anything from this person. You're just grateful that it ain't you. Collective. I'm telling you. Remember in the movie Baby Boy though? Didn't the baby mama and wasn't there some conflict with that? Anyway, I just feel like nobody wins in third party situations. Nobody wins. But I feel like you won because this person walked away from you. They thought they was hurting you even more, but what they was doing was a favor for you. They did you a favor by choosing somebody over you or whatever. They did you a big favor. You ought to give them thanks. Anyway, like I said, with the thinking woman energy, I just feel like whoever I'm reading for, now you are focused. And this isn't worry. Like, I don't feel like I'm picking up on somebody here who is full of anxiety and worry. No, you're not thinking about past shit. You're thinking about the future ahead. You could be making plans for vacations. You could be thinking about the kids' summer. Like, but this is not stress. Like, I don't feel like I'm picking up on somebody stressing. I feel like you planning and making goals and figuring out how to achieve them. You got some things on your mind. You could be journaling. You could be writing out your goals. You could be making vision boards. You're manifesting. That's what I get. I get that this thinking woman energy is somebody here who's manifesting. You could be 47. But you ain't stressing. This person took that away from you. This person took away all your cares and stress. Okay? When they walked away. What's this thinking woman? Or this is what's getting ready to happen. Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy, collector. Doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Let me just stress that real quick. Hold on. Flip the roles as you see fit, fam. I could be talking to a man. I could be talking to a woman. It doesn't matter about gender. I'm talking about the energy that I'm picking up. I don't know who the hell I'm picking up on, but this is what I'm picking up, okay? Queen of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You do not have to be a earth sign. You are self-sufficient. You don't need anything from anybody. That coin that she's holding, that represents her own problem-solving ability. That represents talents and skills that you possess that was not given to you by anybody else. It just represents a self-sufficient person. And the Queen of Pentacles is confident. She knows what to do with her pentacle. Okay? And when she uses her pentacle, it multiplies. She can make more of the pentacle. That makes sense? That's why sometimes when you see the Queen of Pentacles, you'll see a little rabbit on the card. Rabbits multiply a lot. That's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you getting ready to multiply something. You could be coming up with multiple streams of income. You could be planning to have money coming from different places. Either way it goes, like I said, you ain't stressing. That's what you're not doing. You're not stressed. You ain't worried about a damn thing. Because you know you can provide for yourself. You can figure it. If you have a problem, you know you can figure it out. No biggie. Life is full of adversities. You've been there before. And you've overcome them before. So that's not a problem. And ain't nobody about to come into your energy and create problems. Not without your approval in that. And I feel like you are denying anything or anybody that tries to do that. Access denied. What else for this thinking woman? Yeah. Things have shifted. Your mindset has shifted. The energy has shifted. Life has shifted. Your fate and your destiny has shifted. Major Arcana for Sagittarius. You ain't the same person you used to be. You don't even think about things the same way you used to. You've matured. You've evolved a lot, greatly. When you walked into this door of personal healing and happiness, that was the day. When you made this decision to heal yourself, that was the day. All of that other stuff from your past ended. it all boiled down to a decision for you. You made the decision and you said, okay, I see how this is going. Now either I can continue a cycle or I can change my life forever. And I feel like you made the decision to change. And the opportunity, everything was in perfect alignment, perfect timing, perfect everything. You just had to make the decision. What else? I got the 7 of Wands in the reverse. You saw the need. You saw the need to have boundaries. You saw how vulnerable you were. You see it. That's why we got Archangel Metatron here. Archangel Metatron is the third eye chakra. Your third eye. It activated. And now you see everything for what it really is. No more covering it up. No more acting like you don't see it. You see it. You accept it. It's active. Not only that, but you got angelic support that's helping you to see it. Everything that you need to see. So yeah, there was a need for you to have boundaries. Why is Archangel Metatron here? Somebody could be 40. What was that? Yeah, you see the lies. You see the deception. It's not in your energy anymore. It's not there anymore. Or you're not giving to it anymore. It's always going to be there. There's still going to be deceptive people around you, but you don't have to participate and engage or allow them in your energy. That makes sense? So I'm going to keep that out. I just saw the Hangman, Major Arcana for Pisces. What's that? Now I feel like there's hope and optimism restored here. You're excited and optimistic about the future. You're finding this new level of energy because you have hope. You have faith that everything's going to be fine. You know who you are. You're this Queen of Pentacles energy. You don't need anybody's opinions, approval, acceptance. You don't need anything. You like to have it, but, you know, if it's going to be some toxic shit, that's okay. No, thank you. I'm good. So I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you are excited. You're optimistic. You wide open. Whatever is getting ready to happen, like you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Because I feel like you weren't satisfied. You weren't emotionally satisfied with the past or with past connections. Like, it was cool to say you had somebody or you were in a marriage or whatever. It was cool. But emotionally, it wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't. I got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So your hope is being restored in happiness. Yeah, that's why we got this door to healing and happiness. That you chose to walk through this door. Why is the door to personal healing and happiness here? So right now, I think I'm just talking about past stuff. But anyway, 6 of Pentacles. You're demanding equal reciprocity in your life. If you're going to give energetically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, it has to give something back to you. And it needs to be on the same type of level. Don't have to be the same things, but it needs to be reciprocated. Or you're not going to invest in it at all. This is called balance. And it's funny because right underneath this door to personal healing and happiness, I got yin yang. And yin yang is balance. I love how it's represented by the number 22. The number 2 is the number of alignment. So, yeah, you want reciprocity. That's what you're seeking. It's connections, relationships, situations that are equal in giving and receiving. Because if it's not, if it's one-sided, baby, you ain't got time for that. You're not giving to that. No more. Your spiritual eye is wide open now. Yeah, and you made the right choice. We got a victory. I freaking love this reading. You're winning. You're winning. You made the right decision. You could feel a level of pride in yourself. It's not pridefulness, but pride in yourself because you know you made the right decision. You just know because it feels right. You feel at peace. You feel balanced. You feel harmonious within. Whatever it is that you thought you needed from other people, you give it to yourself. Nice. Yeah, no more drama. No more crabs in the bucket energy for me. No, thank you. See, this is the jealousy, strife, competition, other people's opinions coming in to distract you and cause you to get off course. That's in the reverse. You're done. You're done. You made the right choice to get rid of any distractions that were toxic in your life. That's why I said you're in alignment. Now you're in alignment. This person, though, whoever this person is, they see, and they could probably feel this too. They could probably feel it. They sense it. They see it. They're like, wait a minute. Now, I'm not going to keep going into that because I don't plan on staying on this reading too long. I'm going to stay focused on you, collective, because if I start focusing back on this person, this reading going to be way too damn long, and I'm not giving to that, if you know what I mean. I'm not giving my energy to that low vibrational ass shit. We already know what it is. We already know what's going on here. So let's stay focused on you. So let me ask Spirit, what do you need to know? Yeah, you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your beliefs. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your mental health. Your health in general, period. Spiritual health, physical health, mental health. You're protecting it. As you should. Yeah, look. Defend. What did I just say about protecting yourself? Look at that. Protect and defend. That's so funny because I used to be in the military, and that's the motto. Protect and interesting. Somebody here could be a Scorpio. You're protecting and defending you, your vessel, your family, like your immediate family if you have children. Yeah, look at that. Wisdom. You're wise enough to know. You don't need nobody to tell you what it is. You already know. You already know. And I feel like, too, oh my God, this is so good. You trust yourself. There was a period in your life where you didn't do that. But now, can't nobody tell you otherwise. If it don't feel right in your spirit, it ain't right. And you trust that. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're very bold. You're very confident. You're strong. I said that early in this reading. Somebody here could be a Leo. Very concise message. I love this for you. If this resonates, I love this for you. You ought to hit that like button. Because this is your message. Very concise message. If it's not, you wouldn't hit the like button because this wouldn't even resonate with you. Now I feel like you got this determined spirit. I'm picking up Piscean energy. There's a level of determination here. You're determined to continue to protect yourself when it comes to your spirit. Yeah, I feel like you're somebody, you are always destined to be a determined individual. I just feel like you might have had a moment. But anyway, you got this fierce determination now. What else? And there's nothing nobody can do about it. Yeah, and you're a mystery. I told you this person is so dumbfounded. They can't understand how. How are you like that? Because for them, it's not natural. For you, it's natural. For them, it's superficial. They have to harvest energy from other people in order to be who they are. You don't have to do that. Your energy is natural. It comes from within. And guess what? You're cultivating more of it. You're multiplying more of this confident energy every day. You're a mystery. Yeah, you creating an ego death for this person, I'm telling you. Not only are you creating an ego death for this person, but the old you is dead and gone. The old you and things you used to do, the way you used to perceive love, that's over. That ain't coming back to life. You took back your power. I could be talking to an Aries. Yeah, Spirit speaks to you. Spirit speaks to you. And you tuned in. You tapped in. And look, didn't I say you made the right decision? Didn't I say you made the right choice? Oh boy. I love this energy though. Like for real. Like I really love this energy. What else? I freaking love this energy. Ooh. And listen, you inspire other people. Just by you being in your true authentic self, being your true authentic self is inspiring. You are so inspiring. The way you are having this glow up and you are just walking in this confident energy and you are just so sure of who you are inspired. That's your purpose. Even if your inspirational energy is not to inspire masses of people, you could be somebody that inspires your family, your children. You could be somebody that inspires the people at your job. They love it when you come to work. They be like, when you working next week? Because I need to be on your schedule. I don't want to work with nobody else but you. People gravitate towards you because you represent stability. You represent sage advice. You're wise. If somebody needed answers, they know they can depend on you. You're dependable. You're reliable. You inspire people just by being you. This is what I'm saying. What makes this person so envious of you is because this shit is natural. This homegrown right here. Fam, I love this energy. I love the fact that you are blossoming. The real you is present. So nice. So nice. And Spirit communicates with you. And Spirit speaks to you. And you're tapped in. And you trust yourself and what you're feeling and hearing. Oh my God. Like, you're unstoppable. You're freaking unstoppable, fam. All right, let's give one more oracle message. If this is your message, you ought to be hitting that like button. I hope you have subscribed already. Because, baby, it's more to come. It's more to come. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you don't miss none of my messages. Because we here. And I'm tapped in. I'm finna tell you all about it. Clear and concise message for the collective. What do they need to know? I'm finna confirm everything that you already know. Because, see, tarot should be about clarity and confirmation. You already knew this. Maybe you just needed confirmation. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. I know that's right. Clear and concise message. Let's see. What else does the collective need to know? I freaking love this for you, collective. I love it. You should feel so proud of yourself. You made the right decision. Doesn't that feel so good? It's something about being able to decide. See, the thing about it, people don't understand that the greatest gift in life is the freedom of choice. That is the greatest gift of life. That's why so many entities are out here trying to take your choice from you. Yeah, decluttering. I saw this when I was shuffling. Decluttering. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you had to face a lot of fears. And you had to make decisions to let go of things that maybe you didn't want to let go of. But baby, you had to let go of it. Because it was hindering you. It was holding you back. I see you getting rid of, listen, there's something about a minimalist lifestyle. One of the great things that I'm starting to realize about this recession is that the less you have, the better. I'm just going to share this with y'all. When I was in the service and I was traveling and going different places, it would be times when I would be somewhere and I would be in bigger homes and I would fill those homes with more stuff. Then I would go places where the homes would be a little smaller and I would have to get rid of stuff. But now that that journey is over for me, there is so much stuff. And I am just so ready to just like get rid of this shit. Like, why do I have so much stuff? Well, I have so much stuff because I was on a journey. And at certain times in my life, I just accumulated stuff. I don't need it. I don't need it. And the more I get rid of stuff, and it's so funny because I'm looking at a bunch of stuff now that I cannot wait to pile it up in my truck and take it to Goodwill. I don't care where it goes. I don't care if I make profit off of it. Just take it. Because the more you declutter, the more free you feel. I feel like there are certain people, you're losing your home or you're losing certain things because it's time to minimalize. You don't need this stuff. Let the recession work for you. It's time to start budgeting. It's time to start reducing your need for, I don't know how to put this, fam, but I don't know if you're anything like me, but I have really like focused on what we need and what we don't need. Even for myself, like it's just certain things that I don't need, to include toxic ass relationships. I don't need it. You know, I can be alone and be just fine, because guess what? It's peaceful as fuck. It's so peaceful. Fam, believe me when I tell you, I am in so much peace. Do I miss being around a whole bunch of people? Because in the military, I was around a lot of people. And that was actually the great blessing. To be around so many people and to meet so many different people at so many different places. That was the blessing. But there's something about the isolation. Do not be afraid of the isolation. The isolation is when you really tap into yourself, because there's no distractions. There's nothing pulling on your mental, nothing pulling on you energetically. You can focus. Don't be afraid to be alone, because you're never really alone. You got the Most High. You got your ancestors. For some of you, you got children. Hell, I got 2 dogs. Everywhere I go, them damn dogs is right behind me on my heels. They don't let me go to the bathroom. It's so cute. But I appreciate that, because I have to remind myself of what's really important here in this life. So you could be minimalizing your life. I chose not to crash. Hey, Negro, please. I chose not to crash out at work today. I'm proud of myself for not unhooking the keyboard and going up my supervisor's head. I'm proud of you too. I'm glad you didn't do that. I feel the same way. Too much of everything is not always a good thing. It's not. He was at Fort Ord and played ball after school with the GIs, and it was rough for real. So yeah, fam, don't be afraid to face the fears of having to get rid of stuff. How many of us go into our closets and we just got clothes in there we know damn well we ain't never gonna put on again, but the fact that them shits is hanging in your closet makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you got something. I'm like that. I don't know. It's something about decluttering is just it's going to be very healing and very beneficial to you. But anyway, that is what I have for you, collective. I want to take the time to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope this message brought you clarity. I hope it brought you confirmation, because that was my intention. My intentions are to bring light. That's it. So even if it's just one person that got enlightened today, then I have done my job. And that feels like reciprocity. That feels like true reciprocity. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want you guys to have a peaceful day as much as you can. Don't worry too much about other people's opinions, because fuck them. Who cares? They don't matter anyway. And I will talk to you again soon, collective. And for anybody that's interested in a personal reading, I do offer those. You can find the link in my description box. I do have a website, vibenationtarot.com. And yeah, that's what I have for you. I love this message. I hope you did too. All right, fam. Y'all take care. Peace.